Hello guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm gonna show you before how was the chassis look like. It was fully rusted. So what we did is we took everything apart, but I don't have the video for that. And we took all the bearings from the wheels and from the frame, and we did laser. And the good thing about this laser that it takes rust, it takes all the spots that we couldn't get. After that, we clean the chassis very good and prepare it for a powder coating. And this is the final look. So if you look at it without the sun, without light, it will look completely black. But when you have sunlight, you will see a lot of red sparkling on it. And here we have all the bearings for the wheel, for the rear wheel and the front wheel and the hub also. And this is for the chassis, bearings that hold the triple tree. And here we are cleaning all the threads from the powder coat because they are all had powder coat inside. So here I need just to grind a little bit, take off a little bit of paint for the ground, and this is all what you need. So I checked the harness, everything was good, I cleaned, there was a lot of spray paint on it, but I cleaned it and everything good, and we are ready to put it on the chassis. So I started from the back to the front, and I noticed that my regulator is crusty, so I decided to change it, just get a new used one. So for some reason the camera was filming the floor, but sorry. This is how the harness should look like. Here the ECU should be on the left, the cables for the battery and the fuse box all gonna be here. So I took off the triple tree again because the guy who installed the bearing, he put grease on it, but I want to put this one because I already used it many times and it's perfect, and I want to put a little bit more. And now time to install the suspension. And here we have our new spring arm. And here we have our rusty tank that we need to change. So let me show you something very funny, that we have a Honda Grom that have a Benelli key for some reason, and the guy made it work for the gas tank and the lock, and he also changed and did this connection to fit, and this is not from Honda, it's also from Benelli, and it opened the gas tank. So now we're gonna replace everything we need from this one to our new tank. To remove the fuel pump, you only have 4 bolts that you need to take off under the gas tank. I mean, of course I'm not gonna change the tank because it's rust from the outside, because this one is rust from the outside and the inside, and this one is in very good condition, and it was very cheap. So if I want to fix that, it will be better just to get a new one. So I got a new set from Honda. Now we're gonna put it. I want to show you the gas that was inside of that fuel tank. That was very clean tank, in my opinion. Now let's start installing the exciting parts, which is from Taiga. This is a kit that I purchased that you will see later in the video, and it gives you like a upper triple tree that we need to install the original ignition on it. And the problems start to come. So this is the original one that I took from the bike, and it's bent because the guy wanted to put the Benelli ignition on it, so he bent it. So now I just hammered it and it went back to the original place, and we're gonna put it back on and test it, because when I put it on the bike it started hitting where there's like a piece of metal on the chassis, and it was not moving, it was like scratching it. After that I'm gonna put it on the side and start putting the engine on the frame. And here we have our crusty bolts that hold the engine to the frame, and I'll show you how to fix that. And they should look from this to this, and all you need is a steel wool. I don't know if I said the name correctly. So we put the bolt here, and just to not to put any pressure, just to make it turn, and hold it also with no pressure, and just go up and down smoothly. You can see the smoke coming out of it, that's what you want. Just go very slow up and down. and you can also brush the threads. And let's start putting the 3 bolts that we just cleaned, so we can put the engine on the chassis. So I got the Kitako rear suspension, and I purchased it in black and yellow. Just want to give you a comparison between the old suspension and the new suspension. So let's back the front end, and here I thought I did a lot of mistakes because I took it off and put it back in, put it off, and then after I look at the construction, I figure out what was the problem. I thought that thing was not going all the way in because of the suspension, and then I look up to the constructions and they said that this is normal and we need to put it a bit up. So after I put everything the way it should go, I went back and put the original to see this space here from the lock to top. It's shorter than the Taiga one, because here it's a bit longer. And then when you put the ignition, like, it needs to go a bit lower, like it needs spacers, and it looks even better from up, because if we put it up all the way in, it doesn't look nice, like something was off. So I went back to the instruction and started reading again, and I figured out that we need that part. And when you install this part, it's like spacers to not make the steering goes more inside like the original, and therefore we cannot your bike cannot have a lock, like you cannot lock it with your key. So when you have this MRX kit, you can have two things. You can cut your original undertail, or you can buy a cutted one. They are the same part, same original part. You just have to cut the sides. So when you put the MRX kit, so it goes like hugging it. So we need to put first the two clips that comes from the kit here, and then this piece goes here, and here I was working on something that I will show you in another video. So for now I just installed this kit just to see how the bike is going to look like, I will remove it again, and we need to finish a lot of electronic things, and I just want to look to see how it looks and show you guys how things are going. So I got the wheels, but there was so many problems with the wheels, so I called the guy to come to take them back and redo them, and that's why we don't have wheels. And that's it for today, guys. I hope you liked the video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and see you later.